This is Chapter 1, the introduction for QuickBooks Online. Before we get started, it's important to know that a pro of QuickBooks Online is that the software is automatically updated. It can be updated almost every day since it's an online software. The downside to that is there's no textbook that can keep up with all of the updates that the online software provides. So you will see as we go through that not everything matches up with the textbook. That is so important to know. So there will be many things that will be different, some options, some navigation throughout the program. So it's important to use these videos that I create to go through some of the exercise because they're not going to match your textbook completely. And even when you go through these videos, updates may happen since I've recorded this, and they may be different after that as well. So it's important, just watch, ask questions. If something changes from the videos, please let me know, and so on and so forth. So again, we're going to start with Chapter 1, the introduction. The learning objectives. In this chapter, you will learn how this course is organized, which internet browser works best with QuickBooks Online, how Intuit protects your security, how to access the test drive, how to sign up for your QuickBooks trial subscription, other tools required for this course, how to navigate the Intuit education portal for educators, accessing the free QuickBooks Online account, and information about the Intuit QuickBooks Certified User Online Certification. So first, the course organization. This course focuses on setting up and using QuickBooks Online for a service-based business. You will have access to two QuickBooks companies, Craig's Design and Landscaping Services, which we will provide additional information in the test drive section below, and the second company is called Luxury Lodging Incorporated. It is a fictitious vacation rental property company owned and operated by Larry Owen. You will create this company file in the Setting Up a New Company File chapter. Larry's properties are located in Texas and California. Your role will be to assist Larry in managing the bookkeeping for all properties. Throughout each chapter, you will be introduced to new concepts. Within each chapter, you will have the opportunity to get hands-on practice through step-by-step demonstrations. At the end of each chapter, there are additional practice exercises to give you more hands-on practice in order to reinforce what you have learned before moving to the next chapter. Instructors, the end of chapter exercises can be used as homework assignments. The very last chapter of this book includes a final project which will test concepts taught in this book. Instructors, this chapter can be used as a final project or exam. The Internet browsers. Google Chrome is the recommended browser for QuickBooks Online. Google Chrome is shown right here. This is what I have open right now for my email. While QuickBooks Online will operate with most browsers, you may have trouble accessing some of the tools if you don't use Google Chrome. The screen captures included in this book were captured in Google Chrome. Below are a few tips for using QuickBooks Online in Chrome. Create a QuickBooks Online user. In Chrome, you can create multiple users that can be customized with different bookmarks and preferences. You can customize your Google profiles through the Google Chrome settings menu. Customize the bookmark bar. You can add bookmarks for the windows you use most and organize them in folders to streamline your work in QuickBooks Online. Adding a bookmark is as simple as clicking the star in the address bar. Once we create our online account, which we'll do in just a few minutes, it might be a good idea to bookmark where you log in. And you can do that in Google Chrome by selecting this little star icon on your toolbar. You see where my cursor is pointing to. If you click that, you can see, or if you hover over it, you can see that the screen tip pops up, bookmarks this tab. You can see bookmark added. Click done. So once you wanted to access this page again, you could click these three little dots here, go down to bookmarks and lists, and it would be listed in your bookmarks. Show all bookmarks, and you can see now I can navigate straight to that page no matter where I am in Google Chrome. Again, good idea to add the bookmark of your account once you create it. You can also duplicate your window. Right-click an open tab and select duplicate to open a new browser window with the same content. Open a new browser tab, click the plus sign, which is located right up top here. This will open up a new tab showing your default web page. You can clear your browsing history. If you get errors or unexpected results while working in QuickBooks Online, you may need to clear your cache and cookies. Go to the settings menu in Google Chrome to perform this task. So just a couple of, extra tidbits for working in Google Chrome. You do get a test drive account working in QuickBooks. This is on the middle of page 1-2. The test drive gives you access to a sample company called Craig's Design and Landscaping Services. Intuit allows users and learners to access this company file free of charge. This sample company file has data in it that you can use to practice what you have learned. Keep in mind that the test drive does not allow you to save your work. In other words, once you log out of that file, any changes you have made are deleted. However, as long as you are logged into the file, you can enter and save transactions. And you can use the link that is listed there. You just type that in to your Google Chrome web browser into your bar right here for your web address, and it will navigate you to that practice company. Again, you can practice entering transactions, running reports, anything that you would do with QuickBooks in that practice company. And it will save your work while you have it open. Once you exit it, it will, and log back in, it will start from scratch again. Okay, but it's a good practice company to work with once you learn all the features in QuickBooks Online. Your QuickBooks trial subscription. Intuit provides a free 1-year trial subscription to all students enrolled in an approved QuickBooks course. So you have been emailed a subscription from BarPC, which I will go through how to set that up, and you have access to this for 1 whole year once you begin it right now. So we're going to go through how to activate that subscription. So if you go to your email that you have provided to Brian for BarPC, you should have an email in your inbox that looks something like this. It's from Intuit Education. If you click on that to open it, you can see it's from QuickBooks. It says your instructor has invited you to create your own QuickBooks company. If you log all the way down, it will give you a few steps on what you want to do, but we're going to go through them here anyway. So you can click on the Accept Invitation button, and it will open a new window for you. And this is where you're going to create your Intuit account. The email that you received this invitation from is what you want to use. You're going to type that in again. Looks like I already have an account with this one. Let me use a different one. maybe I can just make another company with this. But you're going to go through, put your email that you were invited with, your first name, your last name. You don't have to put your phone number. And then you're going to create a password. So it has to be 8 or more characters, use upper and lowercase letters, use a number, and use a symbol. You're going to enter that password, and it's going to go to one more step. Let me try another email for me. Gone through this so many times that I've kind of used all of my available emails. Let's try this again. All right. So you'll see the little toolbar circling there, meaning that QuickBooks is creating your account, and you come to this screen. Welcome, we're glad you're here. Here's what we'll do together right now. You're going to tell us what you need help with. We'll ask a few questions to get to know your business, and we'll get started on what you're here for. So you can go ahead and click the next button. Your setup will continue in the next video.